I have always loved hiking alone. The silence, the tall trees, and that strange feeling that the world ends right at the edge of the trail. It always calmed me. So when I found an old hiking route deep inside Blackwood Forest, I didn't hesitate. The reviews online were strange, confusing, even disturbing, but I ignored them. I thought people were just exaggerating. That was my first mistake. The trailhead sign was old, its letters almost completely scratched away. There was no map, no warning signs, just a narrow path disappearing into a wall of towering trees. The moment I stepped inside, my phone lost signal. Not one bar. Even the sounds disappeared. No birds, no insects, not even the wind. Still, I kept walking. After about an hour, something started to feel wrong. The trail behind me looked exactly like the trail ahead of me. The same broken branch, the same moss-covered rock. I checked my watch. Only 10 minutes had passed since the last time I looked, but it felt much, much longer. Then I heard footsteps. Slow footsteps. Careful footsteps. They stopped when I stopped. They moved when I moved. "Hello?" I called out. No answer. I walked faster. The footsteps followed. When I turned around, there was no one there. Just trees standing too close together, almost like they were watching me. I laughed nervously and told myself it was all in my head. That's when I saw it. Carved deep into the bark of a tree were the words, "You should have turned back." My heart began to race. I decided to leave immediately. I turned around and walked straight back down the trail. But the forest didn't change. Every direction looked the same. The light above began to fade, even though it was still afternoon. The shadows stretched unnaturally long. Then I heard a voice. It came from deep inside the forest. "Help! I'm lost!" It was my voice. My exact voice. I froze. The voice repeated itself, closer this time. Then I saw movement between the trees. A figure stood just far enough away that I couldn't see its face. "Don't move," I whispered to myself. The figure tilted its head, and then it smiled. Its mouth opened far too wide, stretching across its face, like it didn't understand how a human smile was supposed to work. When it stepped into the light, I realized the truth. It wasn't copying my voice. It was wearing my face. I ran. Branches cut my arms. Roots grabbed at my feet. But I didn't stop. I didn't look back. The forest screamed, not with sound but with pressure, like the trees themselves were closing in on me. Then suddenly I burst out of the trees and collapsed onto a dirt road. The forest edge was gone. Behind me, there was only an open field. No trail, no trees, no sign of Blackwood Forest. Hours later, a passing truck driver found me. I tried to explain what had happened, but no one believed me. The forest doesn't exist on any map. They say I was just lost. But sometimes, late at night, I hear footsteps outside my window. Slow, careful, and a voice that sounds exactly like mine whispers, "I finally found the way out."